most ordinary ways. I always stop and wonder what would have happened if I stayed. 'Cause without you, it's like the ocean, I'm drowning in every single wave. Yeah, without you, I've got no focus, I'm fighting to just get through the day. And I keep falling, 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 and deeper in every single way. Yeah, I keep falling, 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 but without you there's no escape. Yeah, without you. And all this time without you, baby, I'm living in the past. 'Cause without you, it's like the ocean, I'm drowning in every single way. Yeah, without you, I've got no focus, I'm fighting to just get through the day. And I keep falling, 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 and deeper in every single way. Yeah, I keep falling, 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 and without you there's no escape. Yeah, without you. I keep falling, 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 and deeper in every single way. Yeah, I keep falling, 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 and without you there's no escape. Yeah, without you. Every day I miss you in the most ordinary ways. I always stop and wonder what would have happened if I stayed. 'Cause without you, it's like the ocean, I'm drowning in every single wave. Yeah, without you, I've got no focus, I'm fighting to just get through the day. And I keep falling, 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 and deeper in every single way. Yeah, I keep falling, 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 but without you there's no escape. Yeah, without you.
Hi guys, today is on Friday, very early in the morning. It's actually 8 a.m. Can't remember the last time that I was up this early, but yeah, it's for a good cause. You remember that time when I told you that I had some exciting news to share? Yeah, I think it's about time, and I said that I could not share them back then, but now I think I can share them right now. Yes, guess who your girl is working with this month? Hot point. So yeah, let's go. We have a breakfast launch for the campaign, so yeah, that's why I'm here that early. So yeah, let's go.
You've been shattered, you've been broken down. Heart is beating, still won't make a sound. It feels like an angel straight from heaven, just like my lucky number 7. You're my shooting star. We're running round in circles, love feels so invincible. Feel you when there's no one around. Your beauty's so amazing,
guys, today is on Saturday morning. Actually very early. I feel like this week is really forcing me to wake up early. It's around 8 something. Before I step out and ask people over at Instagram to ask me questions so that the new people that are new to this family might get to know me a little bit better. But before I do that, I have two things. First, I realized I did not even talk to you guys when we were at Takawiri, so I think I'm just gonna give like a little breakdown of that. So yeah, I went to Takawiri with my friends. That was one of the most budget-friendly trips ever. So, and the reason I'm giving you this is just to tell you that you don't have to spend a lot of money for you to on traveling. Okay, for transport, we used public means. Would I advise it? No. Because, okay, I think it was around 7 to 8 hours, and my lord. Okay, my main issue was how the buses were driven. Not even because the condition of the buses is pretty okay. But how they were driven, like, sometimes you're like, my lord, would I be one of the statistics? Anyway, yeah. So we used public means, which was 1,500 one way, so both ways 3K. And that takes you all the way to Mbita. Yeah, hope I'm pronouncing the names right. And then to get to Takawiri Island, because it's an island, you have to use a water bus. I think the water bus was 200 bob. Yeah, there's no other means of going across the lake, so you have to use a water bus. We were staying at Takawiri Victoria Island. It was pretty affordable. I can't remember how much we paid per room, but I think you can reach out to them and they'll give you their rates. But all I can say is the total cost actually came to around, was it 10,000 or so, and some I don't know, like it was pretty affordable. Okay, excluding maybe drinks. Just a minute, like whatever. Yeah, I think I've even lost my train of thought. But yeah, I was saying what it was. Okay, that was excluding drinks and food, because food were on half board, breakfast and dinner. So lunch you had to get for yourself. But yeah, but you only stayed there. Okay, to mention, you also stayed there for like a day, because we traveled on Friday night, spent the whole Saturday there and Sunday, and we came back on Sunday night. It's a pretty beautiful place there. Sorry, it's pretty beautiful. Like, I'm a sucker for scenic places, and let me just tell you, the whole time, like especially when I was on the water bus, I just stayed like at the tail end, because I really wanted just to take it all in, because it's so breathtaking, it's so heavenly. It's the views were viewing. So yeah, if you'd like to go for that trip on a budget, there you have it. Would I go back again? Yes. The only thing I said I'll change is the mode of transport. Unfortunately, I think if you take a plane, you have to go all the way to Kisumu. I might be wrong. And then now you have to travel like 3 hours. Is it 3 hours? Guys, I don't know. But the plane option for us was not making sense. The other viable option, I think, is driving yourself down there. And I wish we did that, because that would have been better. But yeah, anyway, if you're from those sides and you know any other better form of transport, maybe you can let people know in the comment section. But for me, the public means but was just not it. Anyway, that's it about Takawiri. It was a really nice place. I think I shot a little bit of clips and I've put them before this. Now on to number 2. So yeah guys, I am in the Von campaign. Von Hot Points, it's one and the same thing. I'm in the Von campaign for the month of October, and I am so excited. I'm so excited. Like, anyway, let's first unbox. They gave us this cute package, which I've already opened. It was very beautifully packed. I've already unboxed again, guys. I keep saying I'm such a curious mind. I just can't keep these things. Yeah. Anyway, the first item is this water dispenser. It's the electric one. I know that you just finya here and then water just comes out of here. I think the pipe is somewhere here, but it's electric. You charge and then you use it for water bottling. I like this because nowadays it's not a must that you buy a dispenser. I feel like this works and hautashinda ukiinamisha chupa yako. So yeah, I think this one came in handy again, because I think I'll take it to Shags again, because hatuna hata dispenser huko, so came in hand. And then ni kama watu walikuwa najua that I love music. This is a mini Von speaker, and I asked them, I think they sell this. I've not yet tried it just to know how the output and everything is, but I'm pretty excited. Kwanza, the fact that it's this compatible, like it can just fit in my bag. This one, I'll carry it everywhere. Nitakuwa na music everywhere. So yeah, that. Alafu ni kama walijua pia nilijoin ile kikosi ya simu kutoweka charge. If you know, you know. They gifted us a power bank, and again, I also like that it comes with 4 different cables. It has the original iPhone charger, it has Type C, it has the normal charging whatever, and then there's this I don't know what this is, and also like the fact that it displays, what are these, baby? Is it the level of charge? Okay, because I can see 20, 50. Anyway, I think it displays ile charge iko hapa. Me, I don't know. Might be wrong as well. But all in all, I am pretty happy for this. Again, I like the size. Like a size ni kadogo, katatoshea kwa handbag. Very thoughtful. And lastly, we have a mug. Yeah, I think nile, it's a coffee mug. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's now where the put the nini. Oh, I like this. I like that. I like. Oh yeah, this is the. This one is for the dispenser because it comes with a charging cable, I think also as well, and then the charging cable, I think, for the power bank. Everything has a cable for charging. So yeah, there you go. And this is like a really nice and good quality mug. Thank you so much, Vaughn. This was so thoughtful. Hii kwanza itachoka na mimi kuibeba. Because again, I like it has like 2 sides. You can take your coffee over here, and I think if you want to use the straw, you can use the straw over here, which I think like it's pretty good and pretty innovative. And also I like the color. This was a well thought out package. And then that's how it comes. I'm pretty I love brands that really take time to just like sort of gift the people they are working with, like with good products. So yeah, that said, again, I will have a discount code. I'll have a discount code, guys. I'll leave it on the screen for the month of October. The Vaughn products are very highly discounted, and I am so happy. Like, I just felt like it was a full circle moment, because guys, if you've noticed, my washing machine is a Vaughn machine that I bought. I've had it like for a year right now, and when they reached out, I was like, I'm much ready to have them, because these are products that I've used. My air fryer is also from Vaughn, so this is not a brand that is new to me. I feel like it's a brand that I've used, and it's a brand that I can easily vouch for. So I'll be sharing. Please, if you have not followed me on Instagram, because I feel like that is the easier place for sharing like the what's on sale and the discount codes and all the good things, because there's a lot that is happening in the month of October. Please follow me on Instagram, Rhoda_Wayua, and I promise you, mimi kwanza zile vitu tuliona, yani I felt like I want to get everything. I need that blender. There's a blender that is super powerful. That thing just crushes your coffee like this. And the other good thing with Vaughn is that their price point is pretty affordable. Like that blender, it's a very heavy duty one, and right now I think it's discounted to 9,800, and then you have to apply my code further, you get more. Kuna toaster, it's a sandwich maker that I saw that I want. Like, there's a lot of things. There are a lot of vitu mingi sana. And the washing machine, guys, that washing machine, okay, I think I'll review it in the next video. And because niliona it is so highly discounted, please just get your money. That washing machine, it's 9 kgs, and it goes for 86,000, and right now I saw at Vaughn it's discounted to 56, and then you apply again my code for 5%. And what are you waiting for? Like, when will you ever, where will you find a very nice washing machine at that price? And at least mkona mtu ameitumia, si ati ninawambia hivyo, and then you'll go use it for a month and then is that. Mimi, I've used it for a year plus, na haijainisumbua hata siku hata moja. Anyway, follow me. I'll leave my code here. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, wacha nini niwaambie, but na feel nikianza kusema hivi ni kama nitaanza kulia. I don't know, do you ever like find yourself in some rooms and you're like, and then you look around and you're like, how did I even get here? Like, how? It's all because of you people. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my content. Nimesema nitaanza kusikia kulia. Thank you so much for watching my content. Thank you to everybody who mentions me in rooms that I'm not in, because I believe it's you guys. As in, all these opportunities that I get, it's by one way or another. I know it's one of you who has gone in somewhere and just mentioned my name, and I will never take that for granted. Thank you. Whew. Okay, let's get into the questions. Yeah, so what would I advise somebody that is starting out? Please, consistency. Consistency. In everything in life, you have to be consistent. So for YouTube, post angalia ni mara ngapi unaweza post. If you're those people can post twice a week, you have to commit to it. If you're posting once a week, because what I've realized, if you build a community, and like for me, everybody knows that I post on Sunday, and if you like, it sort of becomes a routine for your people, because they know on Sunday why you I'm a post. So yeah, if you're a starting out YouTuber, all I can advise you, please imagine, just do it. You don't need to know anyone, so long as you trust yourself, and whatever content that you're putting there, it's something that it doesn't even have to make 1 million people happy. Hata kama mko watu 10, you have 10 people who just watch you. Imagine that is enough. So yeah, just keep at it, and your people will find you. I always say, what's yours will always find you. Okay. The next one, if you could write a letter to a 23-year-old Rhoda, what would you tell her? Hii niliandika chini. I would tell her a lot of things, guys, because 23, and it's so funny that she said 23, because 23 I think was like the turning point of my life. That's when I got pregnant, guys. And of course it wasn't a planned pregnancy, so it was a bit like, I feel like it's always it was the defining moment of my life. So I have a lot to tell my 23-year-old self, but I wrote down 5, so I'll just read them. 1, I would tell her, it will always work out. Just trust yourself and put in the work. It will always work out. Number 2, surround yourself with genuine people. I will never insist on this enough, guys. You don't need 10 friends. You don't need even 1 million friends. You just need one friend, one genuine friend, and you'll have act this life thing. Mimi, number 1, I really like kitambo. I feel like I used to let everyone in my life. Right now, I am so selective on the people that I let in my life, because I only want genuine friends. I want people that tuna vibe. Nataka mtu, I don't have, this one is very big for me. I want to be around people that I do not have to pretend, or rather to belittle myself, or rather to shrink myself to fit in their spaces. I want people who allow me to be like 100% myself. To check it. We make jokes, we do all the things, and no one is judging anyone. So surround yourself with genuine people who got you. Mimi kuna mtu najua, I have friends that I know, hata nikiamshwa hivi niambiwe wamefanyika wako na shida, I will wake up running and go to their rescue, and I know they will do the same for me. So you don't need a lot of people around you. You just need a few genuine people around you, please. And I'm insisting, genuine people. Also, number 2, which is still in the number 2, be the friend that you want. Don't be a shitty friend and expect to have good friends. It doesn't work like that. You have to be the friend that you want to other people, for you to get like good relationship sort of people. Not even in friendship, in anything, even colleagues. You have to be the colleague you want to be. You have to be the partner. You want to be the partner that you want your partner to be to you. So yeah, be good. Number 3, don't ever, and I'm saying ever, bend your boundaries to accommodate anyone. Aki, please don't. The reality of life is everybody out here only cares about themselves. So if this is the boundary you have set, it might be in a relationship, it might be in anything. Kama hapa ndo umesema mimi siwezi shuka chini hapa. Imagine, don't bend yourself. Don't bend yourself to fit into people's life or schedules or whatever. Stand firm by your boundaries, and don't let anyone play with you. Please, never let anyone play with you. Number 4, let loose, have fun, sing, dance in the rain, just breathe. Life is never that serious. Please don't be so busy doing so many things that you forget to live. So yeah, anything that sets you, if it's reading books, please do that. If it's going for a walk, please. If it's hiking, if whatever sets your soul on fire. If it's singing, hata kama unaimba off tune, mimi nashindana nikiimba na sitaki kujua vile nitaimba. I even post. I will post because that is me and it makes me happy. So yeah, do that. I would tell my 23-year-old, keep on doing that. Number 5, which I think it's my biggest, move through life with pure intentions. Treat people right. I'll never insist on this enough. Treat people right. Imagine it costs nothing to be good to people. Absolutely zero bob. Anyone that you come like anyone, uyo watchman, uyo mama wa mboga, anyone that you cross, it costs absolutely zero nothing to be a good person. Be kind. And there's so much grace that comes with treating people right. There's so much grace, so much grace. Treat people right. And I always believe kindness opens more doors than books, than your knowledge, than hizo makaratasi umesoma umebeba. There are doors that they might never open, but there are doors that, big doors that kindness and just being good to people and just how you relate to people that can open. So that's what I'm just trying to say. Be a good person. It costs nothing to be a good person, and move through life with pure intentions, and you'll see life, and life will love you back. Yeah. But at the same time, I always say, personally, I believe and I feel like I'm a good person, but I also never let anyone play with me. Me kwanza, when we just reach a point where I feel like no, you're being disrespectful, or you're just taking my kindness for weakness, deuces, please move out of my way. So yeah, but yeah, that is what I tell I have a lot to tell them, but those are my top 5. I hope I've answered your question. How old are you? Hiyo nitakunini, uko na mtu? Sina utakunipea mtu. Wewe Shaz, wewe. That's Shaz. What career course did you study for in uni before going into business? I did Bachelor of Commerce, and I majored in finance. Yeah. I plug on where you got the perfumes. I think I've talked about that. The next one, at what age are you planning to enroll your son to school? Guys, I'm not the people who rush to take kids to school, because I think for Leica we took her when she was 4 years, I guess, 3 and something, or 4, and it just turned out pretty well, because I think at that point, like, even the child is like mtoto like ako old enough to even be out there by themselves, and they're even in an age where one is a grasp things. So I always feel, if you have the time, because like for me, sinimwambia Mungu hapa, I don't see why I should rush to take him to school while I can just take him when the age is right. So yeah, for Tafari, definitely not this year, probably mid next year when he's 3.5 or such. But I am not a big advocate of taking kids to school at the age of 2, but I do understand some people take them, are forced by circumstances to do that earlier on. But for me, yeah, 3.5 or something, around that age, at a 4 minutes, I don't see a big deal with that. How are you? And I mean spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally. That's such a nice question. Thank you for asking. I am well. Physically, I am well. Mentally, I am in a good space. Emotionally, I'm also in a good space. Spiritually, I'm really trying to build my spiritual journey. So yeah, thank you for asking. That's a nice question. The next one is, when are you revealing baby Tafari? Are you guys waiting for a baby face reveal? Are you waiting for a baby face reveal? Gift number 5 will be a baby face reveal. Anyway, guys, I'm not those type of people. Guys, please, if you're waiting for something of the sort, it looks like you alighted at the wrong destination. No, that's not my type of content. That is not the type of content that I'd go for. I'm not doing any baby face reveals, because number 1, I'm not even sure that I'm ever going to post him. But again, I told you guys, I never say never. Maybe one day I'll just wake up and just say, what, you know what? Hi guys, meet my cute face, Tafari. But yeah, it's not something that I've planned. It's not something that I nimeka to, and I'm like, when it turns to, I will. It will happen when it happens. If it doesn't happen, well and good. And which brings me to the second part that I said I'll talk about. If you guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed, because sometimes I get questions, oh, why don't you share content about motherhood and marriage and whatever? And I always feel like the it's me. Like, I chose to be in the public eye. I chose to live my life, the parts of my life that you see, because guys, but you only see 1% of my life, you don't see like 90% of it. And I always feel like it's not fair for me to subject, especially in terms of marriage, it's not fair for me to subject my partner to a life that he does not subscribe to. And him is a very brave person. Like, at a social media, that guy posts once a year when he's posting me for my birthday. Doesn't even post anything. So yeah, like, I feel like it's a lot. Like, I don't need to subject him to that type of because it's not the life that he has chosen for himself. Number two, motherhood. Motherhood. The reason I don't share anything about, or rather a lot about, I do share snippets about motherhood, apakule laika, a bit of Tafari, although I don't show his face. But the reason why I don't do motherhood content is because I feel like my kids are my weakest link. And the way social media is set up right now, and there are so many cruel people out here, and if they ever decided to come and attack me and they attack my children, honestly guys, I don't think I would be able to. It will destroy me. Even the thoughts of it and finally emotional. All to say, the reason I don't share a lot of motherhood content is because I feel like I really need to protect my kids. Whew. Hey, like if you ever want to see the worst, and I'm saying the worst side of me, is you coming for my kids. I swear you will see a side of me that you've never seen in your life. So that's why I don't do. How do you balance work and parenting? I think I have answered that. Yani nakupenda tu Bria, sina swali, thank you so much. How was the beginning of parenting journey with your partner, with Laika versus now with Tafari? Of course, it was quite different. We were first-time parents then, so it was a bit hard at that time. But right now, honestly, for my second born, for Tafari, I feel like I've had such an easy time. But he's also a very easy baby. He's such a happy soul. He's a good-lucky boy. Like, I feel like Tafari has a lot of my personality. So for him, it's like 20. That song came to mind, but it's like a really easy child. He's happy, he's always on the go, is pretty easy as compared. Like I was a pretty special baby. Like even today, she's very particular. She's very specific, what she wants. She's very strong-willed. Like msichana akisema no, when she says no, it's a no. And I'm telling you, you cannot change that no, and you cannot change that yes. And I love it for her. I like how sometimes I look at her and I'm like, I really admire. There's a time, let me give you a backstory in the morning. Like it's very, yeah, she knows what she wants. There's a time we were out with family and alikuwa amesema she doesn't want to eat, alikuwa sema ameshiba, so she went to play. And then we bought, there was extra chips, so my cousin akagawa, and then we left like the extra chips, ikafungwa na wrap, ikarapiwa like with a paper, with a cling film, yeah. So Neka came, she told me, hey mommy, Saina Skanja, I want some fries. And I told her, there's some fries that zilibaki, so go and eat those ones, because those guys were taking long to bring the food. Hey, like it's like, no, I can't eat that. And I'm like, why? Ati, somebody else had already touched it. I'm like, mom, I'm the one, I was there, there's no one who touched the chips. And I thought she was going to eat. I told her, you're going to eat. Kidogo, she comes back. Me, I leave, and then she comes again. She told me, mom, have you ordered for me the fries? And I'm like, have you finished the others, or you want some more? She was like, no, I didn't eat those. Why? And maybe I just can't eat. Somebody touched them. I'm not going to eat that. And I had to order fries, and I was so sure, guys, and I was 100% sure there's no one alikuwa amekula hiyo chips, but to her hiyo ni chakula imebakishwa na kuna mtu alikuwa ameshika and she can't eat it. That is how specific that girl is, and you cannot do anything, and I mean anything, to change her mind. But sometimes I love it for her. Like I always look at her and I'm like, this is really good to be like, really know what you want and not letting anyone change regardless. It's a good thing. Anyway, next, when did you buy your car and which job were you doing then? Hey, I bought my car in time of COVID, 2020, and I remember when it was like such a weird moment, because the world is going through something. We don't know if the world is coming to an end, but now for me, I was like, I'd already panked myself like I'm buying a car, so why should I hold it? Because me, I'm those people, by the way. I live life at the moment. I was like, sawa, kama dunia inaisha, wacha ishe, kama nimeendesha hata kama ni wiki moja. Anyway, I bought my car in 2020. Yeah, I think it's been 4.5 years. Which job was I doing then? I was in banking, guys. I've been in banking my entire career life. I was in banking, and actually that made it easy for me to get funding for that car. Yeah, so yeah, I was in banking and I bought it in 2020. Between being employed and self-employed, which one do you prefer and why? That's a hard question. No, but I did okay right now because I've experienced both, and I'm just speaking. And guys, I'm answering based on right now, at this moment, at this point in my life. I definitely do prefer self-employed. It has given me, number one, time to a lot of free time to do my own things, to spend time with my babies and my husband. Number two, the freedom just comes with it. Like, I control my time, like I am in charge of my time. Hakuna mtu ananiambia umechelewa wapi. Number three, I think I have made more money in self-employed than when I was employed, and I think that is a valid reasons. Which one would I prefer? Even in the long run, and I pray and I will work hard towards that. I pray to God that I never have to go back to employment. From my mouth to God, yes, because I feel like this way, yeah, I feel like it works better. Next one, how do you balance work, marriage, kids? That's the same thing. And enjoyment. Make time to have fun, guys. Please create time to have fun. How did you and your husband meet? I answer that. Please recommend your best 3 floral perfumes. Upper mini limit in terms of numbers, because guys, my favorite nini is floral. Like almost 3/4 of my perfumes are floral. So I feel like how many, but let me give you my top 3. Number 1 is Acento by Zajoff. I'm not going to describe them, guys. I'm just giving you my favorite. Number 2 is YSL, Lib, Platine. I don't know how to pronounce that name. And number 3, my all-time favorite designer perfume is Elisab Royal. These 3, I can say they're my top, but I feel like a gun has been held to my head because, guys, all my perfumes are in, and I love my baby so much. So, anyway, those are my top 3. For home scents, do you use or prefer wallflowers, plugs, or Bath and Body Works? Guys, I use oil, but I prefer wallflower plugs, the ones from Bath and Body Works. I feel like the throw is so much. It fills my room. Like, anytime nikiwasha kitu, even when you get to my sitting room, and the way, like, my sitting room is long, you still feel it. I feel like it has more projection than the diffusers. Maybe I've just not gotten like good quality diffusers, but for now, I prefer the wallflower plugs from Bath and Body Works. Hi Rhoda, what's your take on discipline on kids and how do you go about it? Mimi, I am the disciplinarian in this family. Mimi mkali. Honestly, I feel like that is such a broad and sensitive topic on how you discipline your kids. But for me, mi saa zingine kusema kweli mimi nitachapa tu. Kuna vitu zingine naona tu lazima nichape mtu ndo ajue hiyo kitu ni mbaya. I'm not take time out, go sit on that corner, sijui what. Sangapi chapa kwanza. Me, if there's one thing that I do not entertain in this house, is someone who lies. Hey, like atakwambia when she lies to me how that goes. So yeah, I think but sisi sema like ati I am like brutally like ile yenye uko like ai hapana, not the animalistic one, like yenye see ile tu kidogo ile ya kukuonyesha whatever you're doing is not right. But also pia I feel like kuwakataza things that I do, cause like I really like swimming. So if she does something bad, I tell her, wiki yote you're not going for swimming. She will rekebisha herself in a way. So I think you also need to find like things that they love, you restrict that, and then you just have to find like what works. But again guys, I'm not here to encourage any type of violence towards your kids, but mimi najua is brought up kuna tu vitu tu lazima nichune kidogo ndio mtu asikie. How much do you weigh? You're about my height, and I think you are my body goals. Oh, what? Never thought that somebody would say that about my body. Anyway, I am short, number 1. I hope you know that. I am 5 foot tall, 5'0". Some people argue that I have not, but who are they to argue with the passport, with the government? My passport says I'm 5'0", so can't argue with the government. Not unless you're an agency. Anyway, I'm 5'0". I weigh around 55-56 kgs. Yeah. How do you manage to have all that fun with all those things in your hands? Motherhood, business, marriage. Guys, I think I explained that. I just create time. I create time to have fun. It's very important to me. It's very important for my mental well-being, and it's important for me to show up to my people very happy, so that we can all be happy, you know. Do you plan on having a church wedding? And if not, why? Again, guys, I don't know. Okay, I'm a bit on the fence with this one. So there's a part of me that, yes, there's a part of me that is like, why all waste all that money? So you just go to the AG and maliza this thing. But when that time comes, I will know. When that time comes, I will know. So yeah, I think that answers your question. But I think I'm leaning more towards the AG. Manzi mi sioni vile nitawesti hiyo pesa yote. Hiyo pesa yote naweza enda nini? Hiyo pesa yote si hata nipeleke Maldives. Mi niende nini? Instead niwaalike mkuje mkule pila alafu muende kusema vile hamkushiba. People out here bad. Mi sieti tu nikaogelea huko Maldives hata kama sijui kuogelea. Anyway, I'll know that when that time comes. Ever been to Uganda? No. Do you want to take me? Do you want to invite me to Uganda? I will come. As I said, me, I'm always up for a good time. You are number one Arabian scent in terms of projection. I was say less. In terms of projection, this thing is a beast. This is thorough gold. It smells like Lib by YSL. It's a clone for that. And this thing will last the whole entire day. If your day is made up of 8 hours, so 8 hours utarudi uoge bado ina. If your day is made up of 12 hours, you'll still smell this. It's really nice. It's my favorite. Is it my favorite Arabian scent? Okay, it's my top 2. It being number 2. I have a favorite Arabian scent. But yeah, in terms of projection, this is a beast. Tarwa Gold by Latafa. Hi love, I'm an OG fan. I've been married for almost 5 years now. It's not been easy. Any tips? Aki Mimi. Again, this is also another reason why I never do marriage content, because I always feel, Aki, I always feel like what works for me will not work for the next person. But the overall tip that I would give, and it's very cliche, it's marry your friend. Marry a person, or rather be with a person. If that romantic love between you, kuna time inaisha, mmekasirishana, mmeboeshana, hiyo hata iko. Be with someone who is still kind enough as your friend. Be with your friend, because musema, there are things that your friend cannot do to you. Your friend cannot beat you. Your friend cannot subject you to hardships. So even when that aspect of the romantic aspect is not there, now that is when now the friendship jumps in. There are things I can't do to my friends, and I believe there are things that my friends cannot do to me, which brings me back to the point: marry your friend. Someone who can be your friend and your romantic partner and whatever with you. But most importantly, marry your friend. Someone that you enjoy time with, someone who understands you on a deeper level, on a friendship level. So yeah, that's all I can say. Honestly, that is what has worked between me and my husband. And also, another thing, hata tukiargue, you know, there's a coming that I say, if you're still arguing with someone and you're still calling you babe, you're still in that, yeah. So I feel like sometimes I'm always like, me babe, me umenibo, me babe hizi vitu unafanya sijui nini, and I like that the babe aspect has never left the chat. So yeah, don't even allow yourself to be mad at each other for long. Yeah, solve whatever, talk out, to say the things that you don't like, set your boundaries. Again, you have to even to set your boundaries even in marriage. Kuna mali ufai kuvuka. Anyway, and I really enjoy your content. I follow you on all platforms. Oh, thank you, girl. Yeah, but she really does. This is someone that I've noticed. Not a question. I love your content. Thank you. Hi, where you are? How old are you? How long have you been married? Best relationship advice. I think I've just given my best relationship advice. Marry your friend. It's not deep, it's cliche, but it's the truth. How long have you been married, guys? 10 freaking years. 10 freaking years. Actually, this October, we will be officially married for 10 years. Best 10 years of my life. I'm not lying. I'm not kidding. Those have been the best 10 years of my life. How do you split finances? How much do you make from YouTube? How do you split finances? I am a baby girl. I take care of the smaller bills. Is the man of the house. He takes care of the big bills. Anyway, yeah, that's how we split generally. He takes care of the bigger bills. I take care of the smaller bills. Yeah, because I feel like msini attack. Me, I feel like in a partnership, you should somehow both of you contribute kidogo. But if your person contributes for you 100%, oh, I'm happy for you, girl. But for me personally, how I've been raised, I don't think it would sit right with me. So yeah, I do the smaller bills. The smaller bills being grocery, kitchen, si ile ya supermarket, ile ya nyanya, ile ya nyanya ya soko. House help is on me. The smaller bills, salon, like I taking salon to the salon, just the two small things. But the bigger ones, school fees, rent, it's my husband. The other one, how much do I make from YouTube? But there, guys, YouTube inaga pesa more. It's the brands. When the money is at the brand partnership, YouTube is just okay. I don't think, okay, personally, would I live comfortably from YouTube? No, I would not. Just, it's enough money to buy you groceries, but it's not enough money to pay you rent, to pay for your rent. Yeah, I'm only going to take numbers. By that, sometimes that I even forget. I don't even follow up on them per se. I always notice when the money comes in, because what I've done with my YouTube income, there's a way I have set it that I only get it like once every 3 months, because that way ina make more sense. Utu month ni tudogo sana. So yeah, but if you want like the exact figures, I think I'll check. I can spool and do something, but it's not, honestly, I don't think it's a lot unless you're a big YouTuber. I met my partner's sisters recently. I was quiet the whole time and clinging to his side. Kidogo guys, that question has a continuation and I can't see it. I can't see it. Imepotea hata. Jesus Christ. Or how do I become more open? Because I feel like they expected me to be more open. Oh, I don't know, like I feel like if you're a reserved person, I think people should also just respect that and let you be and just let you live in your small bubble. But also, yeah, I'm just even if you're my friend, me just let people be. Like, if you're reserved and you're quiet, I'll just let you be reserved and quiet. I will not disturb you. I will not force you to talk when you don't want to talk. Like, I just really like when people let people be. Because I believe if you experience someone like authentically 100%, you experience the best version of themselves. But if you force someone to be someone or something they're not, honestly, even whatever you're getting is mediocre. So how do I feel? How do I become more open? I don't know. I give you to for me, I'll just let you be. Yeah. What accounting app do you use for your business and how do you go about it? I guess that was the question. Anything accounting, anything finance, anything, I leave it to the experts. The expert Vin, you guessed it right, my husband. Yeah, he handles that type of business. That's what I was telling you guys. He does so much for me behind the scenes. The my invoices in his natumango and my plans. It's Mr. Mans. Hi Mama, kindly do a review of your perfume reviews, both from designer, niche, and Arabian. I will do that. How did you know it was time to quit your job? What is maswali sinimo? Si video itakuwa refu. Ama nifanye part 2? Cause that has my lord, no. Wait. When did you know it was time to quit your job, guys? I think I have done like I answered that question, but I guess this is a new person. I was not growing. I was not the trajectory, the career trajectory was not trajectorying in my favor. I just felt like I was stuck and I kept on is corporate something you would consider if it met all your expenses or it just gave you a comfortable lifestyle? Again, I always say never say never, but honestly, I'm willing to hustle it out. At this point, I'm willing to hustle it out, and you might ask me why. It's because I believe in generational wealth, and I believe if I don't create it, who's going to create it? I don't know. I always say, and I keep on telling my friends, I feel like I was put out here for a reason. Like I have a purpose. I have something to do. Like, yeah, I just have to do. I feel like I was meant to do something. Like I feel like if I build like a brand that is really big, like it is generational wealth, guys. And I'm not saying you cannot create generational wealth when you're employed. You pretty much can. With the right jobs and the right things, you pretty much can. But for me, it's just that I choose to do it my way. So would I consider, okay, mtanilipa pesa mingi sana 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 yenye hata nikifanya pizza haiwezi nipea. If that is the answer, of course yes, I would consider. But again, I never say never. If at one point nitafika ni feel things are not working out in this out here, please, I will be the first person to drop my CV in your big offices. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, say again, never say never. I'm trying to skim through what to consider when buying a car. This one is, I think it really boils down to your preference. Of course, I cannot go deep down into the mechanical aspects of it because I'm also learning. But for me, what I consider buying a car, and I'm just mentioning like the most basic girly things. For me, number one, I really appreciate a good sound system. Guys, you know I love my karaoke, so that's a big deal for me. Number two, Kitambo used to say okay, the brand of the car. I know people say buy a car that has a good that will give you like a good resale value. But there's a question that my friend asked me and it stuck with me because I was like, there's a time I was like, Mrs. Endesha, this type of brand, and then they asked me a question: do you buy a car with the intention of selling it or enjoying it? And it really stuck with me because I was like, if you buy a car with the intention of selling it, then well, it's a good thing to consider, but why are you even thinking about it at the point of buying? You're buying it to enjoy it. So if you like a certain car and that is what you want to just get that got me thinking. But not to say that personally I also consider like, yeah, I'll put a little bit of thought into the brand, especially the brands that have like really good engine, whatever. Like their engines are known to perform good, and as it kusumbua. What else would I consider when buying a car? Budget. Buy whatever is within your budget. Kama ni Suzuki, please, inaitangwaje kale kagari kadogo, but aki watu ni wabaya hapa. That time I ever had a conversation, people were saying, kwani ni kina nani wanapea nako kagari? They were doing a promotion. Yani hiyo ndio gari, I don't want to mention the brand. Hiyo ndio gari nini wanapeana? Then somebody was like, kwani wanapeana gari gani? Asema, sini tule tu gari tunaweza toshea tuwili kwa parking moja. I was like, it's the disrespect for me. Like, you're trying to help, you're trying to give someone, and that's how people. Anyway, yeah. So if your budget is within that, please get that. Me hizi mambo za pressure, social media, sijui ubai sijui nini, and you know you're gonna suffer for the rest of your many years for what? Buy whatever is within your budget. So I think even budget is a big thing to consider. Yeah. How did you and Shaz meet or become friends? You both good vibes, by the way. Hi, Shazzy. Me and Shaz met through Mwix. Me and Mwix went to the same high school. That's the long story short. So Mwix is our destiny connector, and me and Shaz, we sort of clicked like me and Shaz. I feel like in another life we'd be twins. By the way, we share the same birthday. We like the majority of the things that I like. Best believe Shaz likes. So we sort of like just did it off. That's how I met with Shaz. And if you have not subscribed to Shaz's channel, what are you doing with your life? That girl is vibes, just like this person has said. She has really good content, and she's just a fun person to watch. I leave her Instagram, not Instagram. Okay, you can follow her both on Instagram and YouTube. I will leave Instagram handle on the screen, and I leave the link in my bio in the description bar. Please go follow her. You'll not regret it. Which app do you use on editing and music, and also which tripod stand are you using? The app that I use for editing is the easiest one. It's for lazy. I call it the lazy people app. It's InShot because it's very direct, and me personally edit. I use my phone to edit, and that's how I'm able to post. Otherwise, nikisema I am using Suji Wandasha, Filmora, Suji what, using my laptop. Trust me, you'll be getting one vlog a month. It's a lot of work, but InShot easier. Of course, in terms, if you want like really good like editing software and even the clarity, you have to invest in the other ones. But for me, I feel like InShot works. Music, I guess you meant use the music that I use on YouTube. You have to use copyright free music, and I get it from a YouTube page called NCS Release. Their music is copyright free, and yeah, you'll not get a copyright strike. Tripod I bought from Lenny Ventures. Hata sijui ni gani guys, but it's just a basic Nini, I have a ring light that I rarely use. I like using natural light. How many kids do you plan on having? I think I answered that. Aywa, do you work with small businesses? And if yes, kindly share the rate card. DM me. Yes, I do work. I work with all businesses, all types of businesses. How do you get your nannies and how do you let them manage the house and the kids? How do I get my nanny? My current one I got from actually an Instagram page. Me personally, I am a firm believer that I don't employ people who come from where I come from. So I got it from a wanaitangwaje. I don't know if I can call it a bureau, but it's a, yeah, I think it's a bureau. Okay, I got from a page on Insta. It's called Nanny Care or something. She's the one that I've been having this year for the whole of this year. She's really pleasant. She's nice. She's so nice in Tafari. Actually, she's so motherly. I love her. I love her so much. She's very good with the kids. How do you let them manage the house and the kids? Honestly, me, I give my nanny a lot of, as much freedom as she can have, but I also have like a, once I get a new nanny, I take my time to take them through. I want my things done. The schedule, like from morning to evening to lunch, how the timings and everything, and then I think they just get a hang of it. So yeah, that's how I let them manage the house and the kids. The kids, Laika is pretty much independent right now. Laika barely needs a nanny, by the way. So the kids, it's like, it's tough, and she's really good. Yani nakanga hivi nasikia watu wamecheka, like wamecheka, and then it's the belly type of laughter, and I always say, Aki, thank you Jesus, because I think the only reason that we employ nannies is for our children. Like if I didn't have kids, I don't think I would see a use of having a nanny, right? So if you get someone that is really good with the kids, hata kama vitu zingine aziko sawa, I think that's all that matters. Me, I'm blessed. That lady came to my life and I feel like it's been a blessing. Taf really loves her. Like hata akikuja Sunday, Taf's like, mommy, Shaki. That's how she goes. Haki, Jackie. So yeah, it's such a nice thing. Like, and kids do not know. The thing is, kids do not know how to fake their reaction, or rather how they feel. If a kid is towards, it's cold towards you, just know there's something wrong with you. But that joy, you can tell that this person is really good. Like, it's so yeah. Can you drive a manual car? Mimi mambo ya stick shift siwezani nayo. Long story short, no, I cannot drive a manual car. Number two, when I went to driving school, they asked me, are you doing both manual and automatic? I was like, is there an option that I can do automatic alone? They told me, yes, there's an option, but you're wasting your money. I was like, no, let me waste my money, but I don't even want to know where the clutch is. Ama vile inakanyagangwa, ama vile inashikangwa. I will never drive a manual car. So please, next. So even in driving school, I only did automatic, guys. Again, I always tell you guys, this really hardship. Like, yote inanipa hardship. And it's nasi lazima. Because nilika chini like ever since I met my husband, he has been driving an automatic car. Of course he knows how to drive a manual, but he has been driving an automatic car. Sijaiona siku hizo ni miaka ngapi surely. So nikajiuliza vipi kama wayua nitapatana wapi na manual car? Not unless niende nikaitafute mimi mwenyewe, na siwezi enda kujitafutia something that really, okay, but I hear it's very fun to drive manual, if especially for men, if you love, like, it's very in a feeling keeper, but no, it's not the type of fun that I want to feel. So anyway, long story short, no, I don't. Hey, your career path, my career path, it has pretty been very short because I feel like I really stayed so long in banking. But I told you guys I've done finance. I majored in finance. So my internship, actually did internship for 6 months. That is the only time I've ever, that's the time that I did like proper accounting finance work. Then from there I immediately went into banking. Hata sikuenda mambo ya finance, like I went into operations straight. I was a customer service. I was in customer deep in customer service. And I loved it. Actually really liked being in customer service. It really taught me a lot. Like people are so different. Like you meet different type of people. People react to things. Like it was such an eye opening. And then it gives you a lot. It's a lot. Like one day I'll tell you guys, and I'll tell you guys about my customer service journey. And that's why if there's one thing that irritates me, like mimi ukitaka tu kunitrigger, give me poor customer service. Aki, I will go all out on you. Because I've been there. And I know how much I tolerated a lot of BS. So I always, anyway, that's my career path. Customer service, and then after that I left. So I am an entrepreneur. Niko huku nje. Jua Kali was the next step from there. Not a question, just love you. What advice would you give? Thank you so much for the love. I love you back. What advice would you give young YouTubers? Again, consistency. By the way, guys, I also consider myself a young YouTuber, a young content creator. Let me tell you guys one thing. Most of the campaigns that I always find myself in, I'm always the one with the lowest numbers, and I'm always like so like that's why you always see me like so touched, and I always feel like so honored, and I'm always like, yo, Aki, you're here with the giants in the industry, and it's just a really nice place to be, and a nice, thank you guys so much. But again, I also consider myself a young YouTuber or other content creator. I am learning from others, and but all I can say, the advice that I give is consistency. And another one, if you purpose to work with a brand, like if for instance, I'll use Von because iko hapa too. If you love Von as a brand, like without bias, like that, you love it, keep posting content about that brand, post content about that until that brand sees you, until they realize you, until they notice kuna mtu. Also build your community and all those things. But yeah, the most important thing is consistency. Keep posting just keep posting. How do you plan on revealing your son? Guys, I don't know, maybe hata naweza mwita sahi mumuone sahi. Sina plan, I don't have any plan. I don't know if I'll ever show him. I might not, but we'll see where that goes. How is marriage life? Marriage life is marriaging. Marriage life is good. I feel like I really found a good man. God was in that story. Is still in the story. How old are you? Hiyo nilisema tajibu ya mwisho. I graduated last year and I've been looking for a job for almost a year. The first one I got is a sales job. I don't like it. I feel like I settled and I'm quite pressured to hit the targets. Mi kwanza upatia pressure kinakupata. It's the worst place to be in. It's the worst feeling to be in. Especially if you're doing something that you don't like. Oh my lord. But at the same time, you have to make ends meet. But if you graduated last year, I feel like you still have it. You're still on the right path. Just keep on applying apply those jobs until you find the job that's you like, that's meant for you. There's another one. How did you know it's time to quit the job? I think I've talked about that. Guys, I was just not growing. There's another one that I saw. I'm just skimming through them because zimekuwa mingi. Oh yeah, what's your advice on someone that wants to start on the thrift business in terms of sourcing, pricing and all? My advice is start. Would you believe it when I told you I started selling thrift? I think I started with, was it either 5,000 or 10,000? No, nami si wale watu wa pyramid scheme wenye wanakujanga kuambia this is how I started my office with one pen. It's real story, guys. I think I started with 5,000, 10,000. The first time I went to Gikomba. Gikomba was so bad because walikuwa they have their people. If you don't know people, vitu camera inakupita tu hapa juu. And from that day I swore to never source again from Gikomba. So what I did, I went to Toy because I was like, and then the good clothes that I wanted, hata nikipata wananiuzia pesa mingi zenye hata naweza buy Toy ama naweza buy, you get, for me it wasn't making sense. So nikasema there is no way I'm going back there. Alafu ko lazima urauke, lazima uende. It was too much. So mimi nikadecide, let me go and try Toy and see if I can get something. So when I went to Toy, I tell you, God always has me. I went, I met this very nice gentleman and we sort of eat it off. Wakanisupply nikamwambia baby mimi nabai nguo za kunini, and then with time, like within such a short period, actually yeah, they continued supplying, but that time I was employed, so you only used to go like once a week. Like I just used to go once in a while. So when I quit employment, so I went and told them sasa mimi nafanyia kazi full time, and they're like manzo umeacha nini si tuko hapo tutakusupport. So wakaniambia, so we got into some sort of agreement which really works for me and even for them. Wakaniambia sasa kama umeacha job na ndio hustle, si tutakufanyia hivi and hivi. And that's how I got my supplier, guys. And no, I am not going to share his number because you guys are so many na mtamu overwhelmed na sitapata nguo. That is the only contact I get keep, and I'm sure you can understand why I get keep it. Because anytime guys I give you even a contact even for someone, those people come and say, "Akia watu wako ni wazuri, akia watu wako wachezangi, you people don't play, they come." So that is the only contact I can give you guys. But if I ever stop selling thrift clothes, I think I will look for a really good person to give that contact because they're really nice guys. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's all I could answer. And And yeah, sorry if I didn't answer your question. I think I'll do another Q&A soon. And yeah, because I know there's some questions that I've not answered, but it's pretty long. So if you don't know me, I hope that you've known me a little bit more. But yeah, in case you still don't know me, my name is Rada Wayua, and I am a mother to 2 beautiful babies, and I am married to one man. And yeah, and I'm entrepreneur first, and a second content creator second. And yeah, oh, there's one question that I didn't answer. How old I am, guys? I am as young as I feel. Anyway, it's good that you asked, because my birthday is actually, okay, by the time you're watching, it'll be tomorrow, because I'm posting this on Sunday. So my birthday is tomorrow, 7th of October, and I'll be turning 3 beautiful, gorgeous decades and 4 years on top. I'm turning 34, guys. So yeah, that's how old I am. I'm turning 34 on Monday. And yeah, I think that's it for this week's video, guys. I will do the giveaway for the 20k, but this time I'm doing it differently. This time I will unpick. I am not going to do a random thing, and here's my reason, guys. I have people who really support me, yani people who have been there, wamekuwa kwa comment section yangu kutoka nianze kupost videos, and I like right now I'm almost like 200 videos in. They're always there. They're in my Instagram. They repost my videos. I honestly believe those are the people who I deserve to gift. I feel like those are my ndo wale wase. So yeah, I think I'm going to pick 2 or 3. I'm yet to decide. There's something I'm waiting for the package to be complete, and hopefully, crossing my fingers, I should be able to do it next week and tell you guys who I'm going to gift, for being my people, for rocking with me all through. Yeah, I know there are many people who have been with me all through, but I'm just saying there are wale enye unaona enye umse yani umse. You get what I feel? So that's how I'm going to do things different. And yeah, that's it, guys, for this week's video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for your support. I hope you learned a thing or 2 from this video. Let me know in the comment section below. Kama uko na advice, pia unaweza to advise hapa chini. This is my scent of the day. This is among the new ones that I got. Like, it smells so nice, but I'll review it in the next video. This one is Untold by Club de Nou, by Abaf, but I'll do that in the next video. We are going to visit my folks. We're actually late. I'm waiting for my sister to come, and then we hit the road. But I don't think I'll be vlogging that. I feel like this vlog is already too long, because the next one I want to do like a birthday vlog or something. So yeah, I guess I'll catch you in my next one. Please, again, don't forget to spread love and kindness like confetti to anyone that you meet. People are going through a lot. Show some love, share some love, be love, show up the best in your best version. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you in my next. Take care. Love you. Bye. Mwah.